welcome back to my channel. Thank you for watching and for subscribing. And if you're just visiting, please consider subscribing. So today I'm going to do a fun video. I hope you find it fun. And this is about Halloween fragrances. Fragrances that I think will be suitable to wear for Halloween. Of course, these opinions are just my subjective opinions. If you disagree with one of my choices, that is completely okay. And this is done purely for fun. To be completely honest, Halloween is not my favorite holiday. There's just something about this whole obsession with collecting candy and knocking on strangers' doors that, I don't know, I'm not crazy about, but nevertheless, it's a holiday that we celebrate here, and I thought it would be fun to select fragrances that I think will be suitable for this occasion. And my choices are for different reasons. It could be that I chose a fragrance because of its name, or because of the way that the bottle looks, or because of the way the fragrance smells, or maybe because of the feelings and thoughts that it evokes in me. It could be all kinds of reasons. So let's start going through fragrances that I've selected. The first one that I have is the fragrance that I thought of right away when I decided to do this video, and it's because of its name. Of course, I'm talking about Hypnotic Poison. This is a perfect name for Halloween. This fragrance is about vanilla, almonds, I think maybe tonka as well. There are some floral notes, sandalwood, and so you have this sort of sweet, nutty vanilla with some floral elements, although I can't distinguish what floral notes are in here exactly. To some, it makes them think about Play-Doh, and to me, to some degree, it is reminiscent of Play-Doh, but not too much. It is not my favorite fragrance in my collection, but I do enjoy it. I have to be in the mood to wear it, but for Halloween, I think this is definitely a great choice. Next one on my list is from Serge Lutens. This is Un Bois Vanille, so vanilla forest, and of course this makes me think about a dark, deep, slightly maybe dangerous forest. Of course, reminds me of Halloween. So this fragrance is about vanilla. I think there's licorice, coconut, woody notes, of course. Licorice and coconut don't come out too strong for me. I'm not a huge fan of licorice, so I'm glad that it's somewhere very much in the background here, blended with other notes. This is mostly about deep, dark, smoky vanilla. I absolutely love this fragrance, and if I was choosing a scent for myself to wear on Halloween, then Un Bois Vanille would definitely be a very strong contender. Next one on my list is a fragrance that is kind of in a way similar to Un Bois Vanille. This is Palo Santo from Carner, Barcelona. It is even darker, even deeper, even smokier than Un Bois Vanille. This has, of course, again, vanilla and woody notes. There's also milk, rum, and tonka. So initially when I spray this, I get incredibly strong woods. They're very smoky, and then the sweetness comes through, and it has that sort of a lactonic quality because of the milk note, and it has slightly boozy quality because of the addition of rum. So it is sort of in the same vein as By the Fireplace by Replica, but it is even stronger, even smokier, even sweeter, and even better in my opinion. So Palo Santo by Carner, Barcelona. Next one is a fragrance that is probably the most mysterious and the most unique scent in my collection. This is Lune Feline by Atelier des Ors. So this is a fragrance that when I first spray it, really smells like sort of a burnt rubber, but it's a very refined burnt rubber because yes, I will be honest with you, when I first sprayed it, I was really kind of taken back by it, but the more I wear it, the more I enjoy it. There's something very interesting and very addictive in this burnt rubber type of smell, but after about an hour or hour and a half, it settles into this amazingly deep, spicy, smoky vanilla. So it has the notes of cinnamon, cardamom, and it's the cardamom that comes out the strongest in here. So you get incredibly spicy, smoky type of vanilla. Really unique scent, in my opinion. I know not everyone gets what I get out of this scent, but you know, these are just my opinions. So to me, this is a very, very unique scent, very mysterious scent. And for that reason, I think this would be a great choice for Halloween. Next one on my list is from Tatiana Taranzi. This is Porpora. And for some reason, I think this would be a perfect scent for a witch. Don't ask me why. I don't know. This is just an association that I have with this scent. And of course, this is about rose, but it's not your everyday easygoing rose. This is mysterious, dark, smoky, earthy type of rose. So you have, in addition to rose, you have patchouli, incense. There's also myrrh and raspberry. So raspberry is not very evident to me. This is predominantly about rose. I think there's also myrrh, which gives it a slightly resinous feel, but mostly it's earthy, smoky, dark, and like I said, for some reason I think this would be great for a witch. Next, I have a newer addition to my collection. This is Insolo from Jeroboam. And when you look at the notes, this is a pretty simple scent. Fragrantica only lists 3 notes for this: vanilla, jasmine, and musk. But when you put these notes together, what I get out of this is kind of a slightly burnt sugar or slightly burnt caramel. It is very sweet and syrupy, and it sort of makes me think of a kid bringing this whole bowl of different kinds of sweets and candies after going trick-or-treating, spilling them all out, unwrapping them, and then you have all these different sweet aromas coming from these treats. And this is what this kind of smells to me. And plus, black and gold bottle also I think suits Halloween perfectly. So that's why Insolo is also on this list. Next one is another newer addition to my collection, and this is Angel Share from Kilian. This is, of course, a boozy type of fragrance, and the bottle looks like whiskey glass. And so this has cognac, it has vanilla, cinnamon, there's also oak, tonka, sandalwood. What I get predominantly out of this is vanilla, cinnamon, cognac, and of course oak. So it just feels like you're eating a cinnamon bun and you are drinking a glass of cognac, and it's just freshly, I don't know if there's such a thing, but it's just poured out of an oak barrel. So you definitely get that oak or woody element to this as well. I think if I was going to some kind of a Halloween party, this would be the scent that I would wear. Next, I have another fragrance from Tatiana Taranzi, and I only have a small sprayer of this one. This is called Kirky. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it correctly, but this fragrance has a very strong note of passion fruit. It also has some other fruits, I think pear, peach. It has vanilla, and it has also a very strong note of musk. This scent is said to be kind of very similar to Xerjoff's Erba Pura, which they are very similar. What I would say is different here is that this is slightly less sweet, and the musk note for me is much stronger. It's almost a slightly animalic type of musk, and that's why, because of the strong, slightly animalic musk, is why I included it on this list. It is a beautiful fragrance, but probably not full bottle worthy for me. That's why I just have a small sprayer, just because musk is a bit too strong for me. But for those of you who are not afraid of strong, slightly animalic musk, this would be a great choice. Next one is from Tom Ford. This is Black Orchid. Again, I just have this small or tiny little bottle, and this is because you already know that this is not a fragrance that I really enjoy. In fact, I dislike it, but this is not about my taste. This is about fragrances that I think will be perfect for Halloween, and I think this one definitely would be. To me, this is kind of a very dark, gloomy, slightly depressing, kind of gothic type of scent. So it has chocolate, truffle, vanilla, incense, patchouli, orchid, and some spices. So you definitely get the truffle and patchouli and incense. I don't get any vanilla in here. There's chocolate, but it's incredibly dark, bitter type of chocolate. So definitely earthy, dark, mysterious kind of scent. Not something that I would wear, but for those that enjoy this scent, again, I think this would be a great choice for Halloween. And this brings us to the last fragrance choice that I have on this list, and this is from Maison Lancome Oud Bouquet. Again, I just have a small sprayer of this. This fragrance is, of course, about rose and oud. There's also vanilla, I think praline, and I have a full bottle of Oud Ambrosi from Maison Lancome, and oud in that one, in my opinion, is much more wearable, much more beginner friendly, and definitely works better for me because I'm very much a novice when it comes to oud. Oud in Oud Bouquet is much stronger, deeper, more kind of punchy in your face. And for me, the reason I haven't purchased the full bottle yet is because this is slightly too strong for me. The oud is a bit overwhelming and overpowering, but you never know. I might purchase it in the future, but either way, I think because of this sort of deep, dark quality, again, this would be a great choice for Halloween. And so that's the end of my list. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please remember to give me thumbs up and subscribe, and definitely let me know in the comments what fragrance you would choose to wear for Halloween. Thank you for watching. I will see you soon in my next video. Bye.